Girls and boys, I'm going to read you a poem, The Night Before Christmas. The author of The Night Before Christmas was Clement C. and the author simply means he's the person that wrote the story. It is illustrated by Tom Browning, and that's a big word, isn't it? Well, it simply means that that's the person that drew the pictures. So settle back and let's listen and read the story, The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. It looks like they're waiting for something magic to happen, huh? And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Can you see the reindeer up in the sky? With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his courser they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dancer, now Dasher, now Prancer and Vixen, oh Comet, oh Cupid, oh Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricanes fly, when they met with the obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the rooftop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in the twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of a little book. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. See his dirty reindeer suit? His eyes how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were rosy, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled he held like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his fingers aside to his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, and look at him and the reindeer escaping. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Thank you for listening to The Night Before Christmas, presented to you by the National Council of Negro Women, the Ruth Joan McClendon section. Have a very merry and blessed holiday.